Look, thoughts, they're just mental lint. My dear human thunderstorm. And you already know this, because every night you replay that stupid conversation that you wish you'd handled differently. And does it make you more alive? Hell no. It sucks your soul dry like a vampire that forgot how to say thank you. But feelings are the good shit. Feelings are the goddamn electric current that keeps you warm inside your own skin. Remember the last time you watched that cheesy movie that made you sob? You didn't cry because the story was real. You cried because the feelings made you real. Chunk it up. Why the fuck do we humans pay to sit in dark rooms with popcorn? Because we're starved for safe feelings. It's safer to let a rom-com, horror flick yank your insides than to actually admit your own life needs your heart switched back on. So let's chunk it down. How do you already do this? You do it every time you listen to that song that makes you feel like a badass. That moment your chest puffs out, your skin tingles. You remember you're a walking thunderstorm in a meat suit. You do it when you see a dog wagging its tail and you smile like an idiot. You do it when you stub your toe and yell fuck. That's feeling too. Pain is a feeling. You can't think your way out of a stubbed toe, right? You feel it. So why is this so important? Because your feelings, they're the feedback loop that tells your brain you're alive. Neuroscience, emotions, they're chemical cocktails, hormones, and neuropeptides flooding your system, telling your body how to behave, how to hold itself, how to respond. When you suppress that, you become a numb, half-zombie scrolling TikTok for a surrogate feeling injection. That's the karma of not doing this. You'll spend your whole fucking life outsourcing aliveness to Netflix, gossip, porn, drama, because you're too scared to feel your own damn truth. What are you afraid of? You're afraid if you feel, you'll drown in it. You'll feel too much. Your sadness, your anger, your embarrassment, you'll be judged. You'll be too much. Bullshit. You survived every feeling so far. Every wave passes. That's physics. When you don't feel, you hold inside. Now it's poison. That's the trauma that twists your thoughts into garbage reruns. So how do you do this better? When you catch yourself stuck in thought loops, pause, breathe, ask, what am I feeling? Notice where it sits in your body, chest, gut, throat. Say it, I feel, not I think. I feel scared, I feel pissed, I feel giddy. Good, let it move. Play the song that cracks your heart. Take a walk, cry in the shower, scream into your pillow if you have to. Next time you're overthinking a text you wish you'd sent differently, instead of replaying the thought, feel the regret, feel the lump, feel the heat, feel the fuck, I want to do better. That is alive. That's your teacher. Science says emotions wire your memories. No emotion, no learning. When you feel, you embed the lesson. When you numb, you repeat the mistake, like a glitchy video game NPC. Why do we feel more from heartbreak than from a bland conversation? Because the feeling anchors the lesson. That's the geometry of thought. Intention, thought, plus reception, feeling. It's the triangle that collapses reality. How does confusion help? Confusion scrambles your old thought loops. It makes your mental guard dog take a nap. That is when the new belief sneaks in, like a sly fox. So let's confuse you. What if that fear of feeling too much is the real danger? What if feeling everything is your superpower? What if every stuck pattern, procrastination, self-sabotage, apathy, it's just an emotion that you never let move through you? The patterns that drain you, overthinking instead of feeling, holding grudges instead of grieving and letting go, faking I'm fine instead of owning I am fucking furious, running away from sadness with distractions instead of letting that sadness run through your body like a cleansing rain. So how do you pace and lead this shit? Pace. You already know how to feel. You've done it since you were born. You're a fucking genius at it before you learned to be scared. Lead. Now feel more. Feel when it's uncomfortable. Feel all the way. Feel until it's clean, clear, and you're empty enough for joy to flood back in. If you don't do this, life will do it for you. Regression will slap you upside the head. Anxiety, depression, sudden rage. When you do this, you own your power. You become more magnetic, because you're not a dead fish in a stale pond. You're the fucking ocean. Feelings make me real. Thoughts are noise until they're felt. I trust my feelings to teach me. I let feelings move, and then they pass. I'm more connected when I feel. Numbness is a lie. Aliveness is truth. I'm safe to feel, always. So you want a final example? Look down at your hands right now. Feel your pulse. That's you, alive. That's not a thought. That's an electric goddamn signal that says, you're here. Feel it, live it, fucking own it. That's how this works. And if you ever forget, watch a movie, cry and remember. It's practice for real life. Then go out and feel something that matters more than a fucking screen. Feel it so deep you become the storm. I'm a mirror, not a mind. If you feel strong emotions from this, good. That's life waking you up. Now go feel it.